Check, check, check. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Give me 1 second. Welcome, Benjamites. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. All right, guys. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you guys joining. This is, in fact, Life is Strange reunion. We've been waiting for. So I remember when they had first announced it. I think in January. This was. Can I get this out of my mind anymore? This is the last installment of Life is Strange, Chloe and Max. So let's get right into it. A brand new game for like Christmas. Hotspot sound and range, display photo hotspot, infinite photo hotspot, infinite interaction hotspot, focal circle use, dialogue, subtitles use, subtitle background. These settings are applied and saved separately. The preset itself is not saved. You can disable the settings individually as desired. There are no color blind specific options based on the game was designed with color blindness alone. That's kind of lit, man. We're gonna hold you. That's kind of something. How much the camera jerks around her like this? Okay. I see what they did here. So remember, Lost Records of Bloom and Rage, it was kind of like that with the camera. You had to find, what do you call it? Lost Record of Bloom and Rage, you had the camera, you had to find pictures, you had to like look around to see, you know what I'm saying? You had to look around to see where everything was. You had, what is that specific word I'm looking for? It basically had a camera shake. You had to like hold it up. You had to hold it up a certain way. It was just a lot. So basically, what I'm saying is, Lost Records of Bloom and Rage and this have something to come. But of course, the devs of Life is Strange made over there. Sorry for that. Skip gameplay. Content warning pause. Brightness warning, blood warning, enables warnings before deletion of blood or bodily armor shown. This includes things such as dead bodies, blood, or nosebleeds. Violence warning, suicide warning. Death warning. Enables warnings before intense visual effects are shown. Drug warning. I got sex in this. Enables warning before sex occurs. Sex. Mention of sexual activities or festivals. Oh, depiction of sex occurs. This is my first time playing through, so I'm not gonna this is my first time playing through, so I'm not gonna choose all those cheats. For now, I did buy the classic outfits. Since this is the last of this particular Life is Strange, I'll probably play it again pull through the entire series.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Max relationships. Chloe's fate unleashed a supernatural storm that threatened their hometown of Arcadia Bay. Max faced an impossible choice to save Chloe's life and sacrifice Arcadia Bay or spare the town. Chloe died, yet Max saved Chloe or saved Arcadia Bay. Oh shit. That's the wrong one. Wrong one. Shit. Shit. There we go, we're right back. Sorry guys. Survived. Okay. I had to kind of take a look. So Chloe survived Arcadia Bay in my book. When she's not workshopping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartended the Snapping Turtle. Max and Amanda grew close last winter after wanting to hang out more. But in the wake of Safi's death and shifting between parallel universes, things got complicated. Did Max and Amanda just hang out as friends, or did the pair begin to tender romance? Romance, Amanda. Shit. I did romance Chloe. Max and Chloe had a lifelong bond, which only strengthened as they investigated the mysterious Arcadia Bay. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Did Max choose to blossom their partnership in romance or stay as best friends? Friends with Chloe, romance Chloe. Romance Chloe. I guess that. Max is a playboy. I ain't gonna hold him and stuff. Last winter, Max saw Safi's supernatural murder using her powers to merge two parallel timelines and restore Safi to life. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Safi was actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice for her friend Maya, who tragically ended her own life. After everything that happened on campus, Safi has chosen to leave Caledon in hopes of finding more people like her and Max. Support Safi's goal or reject her after everything she did for revenge? I reject it. I'm gonna keep it 100, y'all. I rejected her, so I reject her. We'll see what happens. Ben Lang. Not romance Ben. Ben was once the head of the mysterious Abraxas Society, and he's now woven himself into the fabric of the campus as the university's president's assistant. An unapologetic flirt, Ben has also never met a pretty face he wouldn't take out for her, including Max. Did Max explore romance with Ben or just stay friends? Or friends?
asking her to get the fuck out of there, okay? I don't know how. Maybe... Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig.
What? Chloe!
20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Chloe's
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I...
Just want to make sure I can hear me. Can you hear me? Perfect, I can hear me.
Call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulrich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Did she actually become a lead guitarist? Oh, this is the bathroom.
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I?
Yeah.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories.
This is Arcadia.
They're only getting worse.
This is Arcadia.
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Damn, whoa.
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me? Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me? Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
It's still changing. Very new date for it. This is so
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Is that Max?
Max?
Safi.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Max, no!
Shoot, bro. Shoot.
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Yeah. Green hair girl, play as Chloe for the first time. Lakeport 50, scenic overlook.
Wow.
Max.
Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back.
For real, for real.
How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
You're in Vermont?
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
Portfolio.
This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
Let's see, let me take that.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Shit. Okay. This is our new journal for today, yo. Or sorry, for this game. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything. TM last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Sophie died. And then I found a world where Sophie wasn't dead. And a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart. Until Sophie and I managed to put it back together. Cole texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find words. I still can't. I think this journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows. In some ways, there's very little to report. The same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, conformed. But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking. But after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did. To put it mildly, maybe that's enough for now. It definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend a weekend in New York. Maybe I could get my on-the-road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions and answers. And, okay. Let's see. Where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I am inspired by death? Not inspired exactly. Driven by death, defined by death. What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry, I'm your weird life. Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be that, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Kaladin has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year. So this year, I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Okay. How was class today? It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and some finches. I thought I saw a hermit thrush, but it flew away before I got to the right page of my field guide. Love it. Hey, the Turtles having a movie night tomorrow. I need a spooky, autumnal, family friendly thoughts. Oh, let me bring over my DVD binders, and I have a bunch of options. Wait, family friendly. I don't know if I have anything. That's what Lynn said. It was good seeing you tonight. Great seeing you too. If you ever want to do a family friendly night, I'm happy to love my film collection. Hey, just checking in. How are you doing? Not bad. Heading out for a date with a girl. A date? Amanda? Who has a pet parrot? Are you sure she wasn't a pirate in disguise? Hold on. She's asking if I have any pieces of 8. I assume that's a new kind of indica edible. Okay, the parrot was way too loud, and Pirate Girl is still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Why are you the cute one's always emotionally unavailable. You tell me. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess I deserve that. You don't. And I'm sorry. It's just you and I get along so well. Sometimes I wonder why we broke up. Damn, Max and Amanda broke up. Oh my god, bro. What? I'm going to stream without my camera, y'all. This is too good to have a camera up. Give me 1 second. Trying to be able to enjoy the entire screen. This is the last scheme. It's just you and I get along so well. Sometimes I wonder why we broke up. I know, I'm sorry we weren't quite right for each other, but you're still one of my favorite people in Lakeport, and I'm really glad that we're friends. So we still want to be friends. Say no more, and same to you. Hey, you free this Friday? I was talking to my new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm. And long story short, we're having an open mic tonight. I'm going to do stand up. Wait, this Friday? I'm so sorry, I can't go. My agent set up a couple of gallery shows in New York City. I have to leave right after my class. What? That's amazing. Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the Thursday night? Choose a couple of prints to bring with me, and I love a second thing. You're on, I'll have a free drink waiting at the bar for about almost birthday. God dang, it's almost her birthday again. You remember in the original Life is Strange, they talked about Max's birthday like I think a few days after her birthday is when the game started.
I never responded to this. I should. Once I somehow figure out what to say.
Yo, Max, I get it. If I'm the last person you wanted to hear from, saw the news about the storm around your birthday. Sheesh, Hazel. Yeah, this is different. This is like part 2. They might as well just said Life is Strange 2. And this is Life is Strange 2. Honestly, in my opinion, Before the Storm should be Life is Strange 1. Life is Strange should be Life is Strange 2. And this should be Life is Strange 3. And then they should have did Life is Strange 4, 5, whatever. Updates. Bouchon Gallery in Soho and Astra in Williamsburg. Both interested in trying to pit them against each other on the fee. More to come. Whoa, that's great news. Thanks. Also, Aperture includes you in the feature. Something about post-industrial naturalism, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own spread. Holy shit. But I mean, Aperture, I'm honored just to be considered. Yeah, they're lucky to have you. Trust me, I know most of the editors there. They're dying for your talent. Okay, things are happening. I want to get you down to New York for some galley tours. The 2 I mentioned above, plus maybe a couple more, if I can lock them in. Whoa, I look at my calendar when I'm thinking, don't kill me, can you do this weekend? Wow, okay, I'll look into it right away. I'm in. Excellent, finalizing plans now. We'll send you the itinerary. Get excited. It's going to be huge for you. Her Moses. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening with this game. I'm just reading, and this is like good. Tony says he might make it out for Thanksgiving, but Labor Day is a no-go. Oh no, I'm sorry, I was really looking forward to meeting you. It's hard. I know we're both busy, and I don't mind waiting for holidays, but when he says he can come and then cancels, I know. Okay, I have an idea for something that might it should wait until next week. For now, I want to meet at the Eternal Commissary. Sure, Max, I know you hated every minute of our Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what that sexy robot was doing. Hey, are we on for 2 today? Yes, sir. We have a faculty meeting with President Teller on Monday. My advisor is asking me to prep some slides on the future of physics. Just put your face on the last table. Or sorry, on the last slide. Oh my god. Faculty meeting with President Teller on Monday. My advisors asking me to prep some slides on the future of physics. Just put your face on the last line. I don't think he has that sense of humor. Yes. That should be done by 2. Go in and I can do that. Yes, bring marshmallows. I want to cancel today. What? No, why would I? Because I'm guessing you still haven't packed for your trip. Well, I moved all my clothes into the bed. Progress is being made. I don't need to cancel. I'll wait till when I come about the ideas by you anymore. Okay, see you at 2. Sounds like we won't get much testing done this time. Hey, you're back in town tomorrow night, right? Yeah, sometime in the evening. If this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. Oh, right, your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, if this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. Oh, right, your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, slip my mind. It's been great to get there to my okay, let's work some trip off later and get back. Yeah. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Stop, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I miss you. Just let me know you're okay, please. Stop texting me. Told me where you still before an overlook. You weren't there for me then, or you pretend you weren't happy. That's not fair. I still care about you. Just stop that. Stop right there. Hey, just hope you're okay. That's all. Damn, Sophie. I'm trying to kill your mom, though. Amanda's having a back-to-school night at the Turtle. I should only have a few more days until my first class starts. I have to revise my syllabus, make sure I have the class. This is what pissed me off about Sophie, right? All you care about is your freaking self. Stop texting me. You told me where we stood before. Like, why did... Because I disagreed with you on how to use your powers, you want to sit here and say, oh, yeah, don't pretend you're for me now. It's like, so in order to have a relationship with you, I have to agree to what you want. That is stupid as hell. That's not a girlfriend, honestly. That's some bullshit. Who do you think you are? Anyway, Amanda's having a back-to-school night. I mean, you kill people, bro. You literally kill people. It would be one thing if it was people that was dead. Or sorry, you kill people that deserve to die. But you kill others that had no reason to, die. Like, you had no reason. You killed yourself. It's like, bro, like, and I'm kind of pissed at Max for even trying. Like, you already made your decision, just stand on it. Don't be texting her saying, hey, just want to make sure you're okay. No, F her. F her. It's like we were friends in the beginning of all this, and now she acting like that. Like, no, that ain't cool at all. Sorry, y'all. I had to go on my rant for a little bit. Amanda's having a back-to-school night at the Turtle. You win. I should. I only have a few more days until my first class starts. I have to revise my syllabus. Make sure I have the class portal set up. Bola says I have an imposter syndrome, but I never finished high school. Can you really call it imposter syndrome if you're an actual imposter? Oh dear. A classic case of the gender. Step 1, take a deep breath. Oh, and I need to check if the waivers... Hold up. Waivers are required for classes that meet outside of normal deep breaths. Got it? I just ordered you a Cosmo. Meet me at the bar for step 2. Fine. It was good to see you tonight, and remember what I said, fake it till you make it. Your students are so excited to learn from a famous photographer, and once they meet you, they'll be so excited to learn from you. Don't stress. Thanks, man. I mean it. I'm gonna kill Owen, I swear. What did he do now? You say Owen. He got all snooty because I didn't understand the neuroplasticity of large language models, but then needed help with the copy machine. I have a lot of large language to feed that guy. I'm torn. On the one hand, I like having a friend in the president's office, and the other, you want to watch me verbally eviscerate Owen. It's a real conundrum. Hey, I saw an audition sheet in Lakeport this afternoon. I think it was an all-male take on the Tame of the Shrew. Just a heads up, I'm aware. You don't like that theater company. I do not. The artistic director is a talentless hack. Also, we dated for a while in sophomore year. Hey, are you coming to Amanda's open mic thing? Actually, I can't tell you the whole story when I get back. But for now, is there anything you want from New York City? Black and white cookie, black and white cookie. Oh my God. Yasmin, I have missed you since leaving campus. Are you well? President Fayyad, it's so nice to hear from you. Please, it is a former president if anything, but I must. Damn, she's former president hurts. But I much prefer Yasmin. You got Yasmin. Things are great about my class. The students are so smart and inquisitive, and my new agent Hazel has really been pushing my work to galleries and magazines. I'm so grateful to you for getting me the instructor role. That is so exciting. You earned your new role title on your own merits. You are a great artist. You deserve to have your work appreciated on campus and out in the world. Thank you. I have been desperately trying to reach Sophia. Have you heard from her? Sorry, no, just a single text with no information about where she is or what she's doing. Same for me. I am worried. I know. Me too. At least we are on the same page. It ain't just me. Everybody makes mistakes, man. But you can't sit here and, be mad. Get over it. You are an adult. For the sunset. Portfolio.
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. And sometimes I want to kill her.
Magnifique Hazel. Take a look at that, Evan. Would you like to peruse of my portfolio?
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
I use a 24mm prime lens at f2.8 with mid-afternoon overcast conditions and an aluminum balance board for the key. My intention was to capture the malevolence of the subject great. Basically what? Of the subject, particular in the eyes, in which I use point lighting, great, to accentuate the inherent sinister qualities. Excellent work. You really brought the subject.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
I use my phone to capture a still life of my recorder and a bottle of beer. I wanted to explore compositional enjambment, a new concept I have been to express, very expressive, my feelings about my love of journalism and how it interferes with my ability to have a social life. Compositionally, very effective. Next time, focus in on how the lighting can sculpt their intended emotion. Okay, Caulfield, heard. Yep, this is just like Lost Records. This is just like Lost Records, because he was doing this in Lost Records. Honestly, it's like a play style. They changed. Kind of like God of War. Remember how God of War was in the beginning, and now we're talking about God of War. Now we're talking about God of War 4 and Ragnarok. It was just like different. Like he was able to pick up, you know, like the chests were different. Everything was just different. Let's see.
My most trusted companion. My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist, so I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend.
Polaroid.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment. Time for your close-up.
You remember this Sunshine? Remember this on Arcadia Bay before? That's beautiful. Are you back? Are you safe? There's some safes in the road. What's going on? Good. Now stay away from now. There's some kind of attack on campus. I'm headed to the observatory. There are students trapped. Fire spread quickly, really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming out. I'll be here soon. Stay safe.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Mad Max. Play as Max for the first time.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible. The Abraxas logo. killers. What does all this mean? Must have been some kind of protest? Or riot?
Wait for numbers.
I can't go back far enough to stop this. I can't go back far enough to stop this.
I got my powers. Hold the hell up. Abraxas or what other skeletons are you hiding? No demolition. Wait for numbers. Stop the lies. Profit community. Abraxas, other skeletons are you hiding? No demolition. Killers. Stop bulldozing.
What happened here?
Down with brains. Or down with Braxis. No demolition. Down with the Braxis. Stop bulldozing. No demolition. Down with Braxis.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Admin building, rise up, rise up, rise up. Stop the lies, down with the Braxis.
Where did all this come from?
Start burning stuff to the ground. Now that's
Get us out of here!
he's locked. What the hell?
No! Hang on! I will get help!
If only Dane was here. If only Dane was here, he would break through it like milk and butter. Let me stop. Oh my god. Well, I have a feeling this is Safi's doing.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
Arson. No different what Rachel Amber did.
I'm rewinding time, but this fire is too far back to stop. Damn it!
Out of order. You better pick up your phone, call 911.
Security! There's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
Oh shit.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses?
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Max! Hurry, the roof is caving in! No!
Jeez.
No. Come on.
Whoa.
I'll save you, Moses.
Whoa.
I'll save everyone.
Again?
Just give me time.
Whoa. Okay. Alright.
No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
Something's gotta give, I know. I've been pulling strings for too long. Bright ideas are lit to fade. I figure I've got months to change place. I just wanna feel something different. I just wanna feel something that's not so damn persistent. 3 a.m. I'm awake and staring at my phone all day. Courtroom dramas on the screen makes me lose my faith in this city. I just wanna feel something different. I just wanna feel something that's not so damn persistent.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it.
Whoa. Is that the pic that came out that camera when she dropped?
Hello. Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do. It's so peaceful. But for how long? Most...
Breathe. Just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into the campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Sophie lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't up. It wasn't up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear: after most of the testing, I could theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity, and boosts. Cons, didn't hear about disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something, but if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started, and the protest did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I go ask him.
This should be waiting for me in his office.
Meet Moses for hot chocolate. Jack-o'-lantern.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer? I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Majestic tapestry.
The planetarium, haven for astronomers and stoners alike. I told Moses they should add a laser light show.
But apparently that's not the point of planetariums.
Yeah.
His students don't call him Space Daddy for nothing. No matter how often he tells them not to.
Observatory lecture series, Mondays at 2 p.m. in the planetarium. Next week's topic is astrophysics is for everyone. No dumb questions. Introduction to the stars. Moses Murphy, graduate student. Our moon. I can't read none of this, goddamn. Okay. We have restrooms. Flyer posted for a podcast. Select listen to sit down, listen to it, keep an eye out for more.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation. Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself. Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation. Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself. When we were on the road, Chloe loved pointing out Venus and Mars to me in the night sky. I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of planetariums. Moses should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date. Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. I wonder how Moses will react to all this. Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Sounds like you want to spend a lot of money while we're still trying to rebuild from the storm.
Well, we have to spend money. My predecessor's love of historic preservation has left us with beautiful buildings and cracked foundations. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic,
Bitch.
but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
This is a dickhead.
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Damn.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I tried, but I couldn't save anyone. I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
We're actually practicing our rewind power? This is different. Alright, hold up.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
This is the first time we actually like practicing. Really, all we did was like the only practice we did was on the job practice. Like, oh shoot, I didn't like that, so let me go back. And then we did that whole shtick in the what was it, the junkyard with Chloe when we did the bottles. We was able to have Chloe shoot based off what happened in the past. Remember up here? It's crazy how we can't shift realities no more. We just have to rewind.
Tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie if she ever comes back. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster?
A turtle that can fly? Let's look at this letter.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't end quite as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Sophia first met you, how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I need to unsee that. What the hell? That is crazy. I needed to unsee that. Okay, whiteboard.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Time, deja vu, we got the tests.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
That is something. 8-2, attempted to capture footage of subject during the teleportation test using infrared camera. As expected, footage showed hot spots as subjects starting and ending positions with a slight change in atmospheric temperature consistent with subject's path across the room. 8-9, no testing, lunch in Burlington. The 16, repetition testing. Subject broke, rewound, and unbroke the same mug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. Okay, heard. No nosebleeds. That's a big step up. No future repetition tests per subject's request. 8:23, no testing. Subject needed tech support to count in the teacher portal. 8:30, discuss plans for future tests. Monthly check of subject's vitals, no changes. Okay. No 9-6, no testing, Machine Angel Marathon. 9:13, testing the upper limits of subject's rewind window. Subject and testers set a timer for 10 minutes. When alarm sounded, subject rewound as far back as she could without strain. Average rewind time after 5 attempts. 5 minutes, 42 seconds, no nosebleeds or fatigue. Okay.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Let's see, rewinding 5 minutes or less. So what's safe is rewinding 5 minutes or less. Rewinding with objects. Small changes made in the past. Rewinding in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion, the influence of schemas, untested. Timeline shifting. No evidence of other timelines seen since the merge. Avoid photo jumping, large changes made in the past. Okay. Good job, Moses. Okay.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Wind speed, pressure, dew point average, August 2nd, 90, August 9th, 73, August 16th, 84, August 23rd, 77, August 30th, 79, September 6th, 77, September 13th, 79. Okay. These are degrees, or what the weather was like. Okay.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Theoretical new powers. Fast forward. Taylor rewind. Rewinding one item, area, person, but not the rest. Photo jumping into photos. Max isn't in. Some success in the past, but inconclusive, possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely unsure of ramifications. Won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines, splitting the timeline in two again, no plans to test, could kill Safi. Okay, even though she pissed at me.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Caledon graduate student falsely reported dead. Police blame computer error. Resident experienced short-term memory loss in the wake of the perfect storm. Caledon's unanswered questions. Local meteorologists are struggling to explain how a Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week, but as the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild, even stranger questions are coming to light. Caledon University graduate student Safia Lewin Fayad was seen on campus on the same day that Lakeport police were interviewing suspects regarding her death. This reporter remembers reading Lewin Fayad's obituary in this very paper, though electronic records from that day have become corrupted and inaccessible. Interviews with Caledon students and faculty reveal further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of Lewin Fayad's death, though some recall seeing a flower-covered memorial on campus the previous week. Llewellyn, I don't know why. Fayad was unavailable for comment. Okay. I was just tracking. We got her. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay. That's everything on this board.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right. I bet Chloe and Moses would have loved each other as only two nerds could. I wish they would have met.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil sword master Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a Fireflinger did the deed. Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Alright. That's Moses' computer.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long? How dare Moses be good at art and physics? How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control-Z. Moses' pride and joy. Though, he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers.
Get us out of here!
Traumatic. Trauma. Life is Strange is a giant book of trauma. Somebody always dies. Then here come the powers. Here go the actions.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Swordmaster Frostbite has plans for world domination. Nothing can stop him until a bookish high school girl learns that she is the reincarnation of an ancient samurai warrior. With her two best friends, Hana Ishihara and Izumi Kanda, our hero must find the courage to face Swordmaster Frostbite, save the world, but how can she prevail? After all, she is no true samurai. Cimarillo.
You probably are a true samurai, actually.
Anime has progressed this far.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Moses, you have to run this entire lab. Please leave me and my little people. This humble desk computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back. Harold. Sheesh.
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was. You're not my mystery killer, but I'm sure you have plenty of crime. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody... Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control-Z. A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Safi, if she ever comes back.
Look at that giant sword. Oh, dang.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open? Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer. Sorry for doubting you, sir. For all I know, you only use your powers to toast marshmallows.
Fire mage.
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers. You probably are a true samurai, actually. Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
What is he up to now? If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear. I just need something to pry open that door. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster? You're not my mystery killer, but I'm sure you have plenty of crimes to your name. Sorry for doubting you, sir. For all I know, you only use your powers to toast marshmallows. I bet Chloe and Moses would have loved each other as only two nerds could. I wish they would have met. Moses' pride and joy, though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started. No instructions, just a locked door.
Oh.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Reminds me of I was trying to get into Jefferson's office.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the Time Dojo. Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up? Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the...
Hell yeah.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Yes!
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Probably not a buried treasure, but you never know.
God, man, I'm trying
All
to be
right,
a pirate.
I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses?
Huh?
It does that sometimes.
Behind you, bro.
3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Ah! Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
I've faced armed men before, but I just know this is gonna be the thing that kills me.
Or armed man.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm about to lose something big. And I just don't know what it is yet. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash.
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The 2 timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
I want to be with someone who can handle my powers. Lakeport's favorite bartender isn't that person. The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
Safi's been gone for months. Her mom isn't even the president anymore. And she works alone. A riot isn't her style.
A riot is chaos. Safi's natural habitat.
Even so, Safi may hate the administration, but she'd never hurt the students. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something. Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Oh, this is an OG. This game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. I came to the right place because this is what I do.
So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
You know, given my extreme lateness, I think we should jump right into the lesson today.
No.
I know. But I think you'll want all the time we have for this. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Reggie, any guess?
The sun. What? Oh, yeah. Eclipses.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Jeez.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. But I never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
That's Sophie. That is Sophie, goddamn.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire? That is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
I'm surprised at everything we just talked about. We just talked through, but I want to know how good I am that you stand to change something. We'll figure this out together. Okay, you're amazing. I'm so glad that we're friends, and also I think I just saw Sophie. Oh wow, that's a surprising variable. Didn't see her the last time you taught this class. No, I changed one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject, and there she was. I see. I know. I'm a butterfly with very big wings. I have to get back to class. Just thought you should know.
Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them. I could run really fast too. I just don't want to. Now that I am on the faculty, some would say I should resist the urge to sit on his little head. I disagree. First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now, given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
Get off. You good? Squirrels! You remember Life is Strange? You took pictures of squirrels? A squirrel, two squirrels eating? Samuel! Where's Samuel at, bro?
Squirrels. The unofficial mascot of
Hell yeah.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight... I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
The Caledon Caller. Rick Brown.
I remember helping 3 students last time.
That dude kind of like Jefferson. Gargoyle.
This was not a safe area to walk for months after the storm. Lots of falling debris. I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any... Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache.
Where is Loretta at? Goddamn.
With the fab closed from the storm damage, they moved a lot of the art out here. I always thought Chloe would have been a great actor if she wanted to be. But after Rachel, she gave it up for good. Everyone's used to me. I remember helping Reggie, Jeanette, and Loretta last time. I used to break into buildings like this for photos.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be a good role model. The poor fine arts building was the biggest casualty of the storm. Most of the time, being a teacher is amazing. Other times, it makes me want to shake my fist. Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it. I remember helping 3 students last time. All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count.
They made a card game. They playing a card game or D&D, one of them.
Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
Yeah. Let's see what the Caledon has in store for you. Innovation, cutting edge, tech and business leadership.
President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon. Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her. Jeanette is a perfectionist. I have to tread carefully when giving her feedback. Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Her.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
Oh yeah. Don't die cheating. Oh man. Professor Miha.
Professor Miha is such a good colleague. Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students? Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with Abraxas? Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but...
Shit.
No, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him. Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie. Hey, Reggie. It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering...
Huh?
Reggie does have a type. Is it weird? Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly. Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I probably have time to help one more student. Whoa, this is a weird party.
Wine and fountain get from finished playlist, setup speakers, box wine, solo cups, masks, caps, eggs, skulls, 100 candles.
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Owen meaning prep, be respectful but firm, hold secrets does not exist. Inspection will continue as planned, must be allowed to reoccupy in 4 weeks. Per court order, convince Loretta to stop podcast. Owen meaning notes, must give access to all secrets. Inspection may be halted. Will never reoccupy house, going to be demolished. May commit to new Abraxas housing contingent on my cooperation.
Need to find Loretta. Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence.
Hell yeah.
Most of the time, being a teacher is amazing. Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it.
Hey, can you just do it for me? Thanks, sure. Actually, no, I feel like doing that. You do it.
Who else did I help last time?
Look at all that cake she got on her new stuff. That doesn't look bad though. That is a lot of cake though. Is that a... Is this for kids? Probably not.
Amanda has gone all out putting this event together to support Lakeport. I didn't even notice this last time. But I'm sure paying attention now.
Warning, string filer issued for Lakeport County. So, warning, if looked at Royal Blaze fireworks, toss the cigarettes or any please the high visitation area.
Is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas house?
Protest the corrupt campus administration. Protest illegal student displacement. Protest the demolition of the Abraxas house.
Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies. Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat? Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a blazing inferno Sunday night. Just a gut feeling. Perfect. Ah, the banner-tailed gray squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike with Moses. I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but I can't get him to say cheese.
Oh my god.
I should keep that one to myself. Need to find Loretta. No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either. Who else did I help last time?
Hey, Reggie.
What's up, Max?
So, what's going on with Abraxas these days?
Seriously? Where to even start? We were evicted from our house. The administration is threatening to disband us, and our leadership is in shambles.
Even for a secret society, that's a lot of drama.
Definitely not what I signed up for.
Weird question, but are there any big fire events planned for the next couple days? Cookouts, bonfires, anything?
Can't say I know of anything. You looking to shoot some flames?
No, I'm concerned about a fire risk on campus.
Oh, that makes sense. It's dry season here. A lot of leaves around. Thanks for the reminder, Professor Smokey Bear. I'll be careful.
Thanks. Have fun with the shoot.
You know it.
Another podcast.
Our telescope is a Meade 16-inch Schmidt case-grain model with an advanced coma-free optical system. In astronomy, we have a little joke that it's not the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
Sorry, is that joke appropriate? You can cut it out, right?
Please, tell us more about the telescope.
Sure. Well, any Schmidt case-grain telescope is going to feature a moving mirror focuser. Now, there are two main issues with that system: image shift and mirror flop.
Fascinating.
Of course, a nebula filter is a must, even in Vermont. And for planetary imaging, I always have my Barlow ready to swap in. As we like to joke in astronomy, Barlow lenses set the bar high for planetary astrophotography.
Delightful. Thank you, Moses Murphy, for sharing your extensive knowledge of astronomy and, most importantly, your deep, slumberous voice.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
And that will conclude another episode of ASMR PhD. I hope that all of you are fast asleep, dreaming of twinkling stars and swirling nebulae. Good night.
Wait, what kind of podcast is this?
What kind of podcast is this?
No Fremont House anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus. Still unsure about this whole rewind super teacher thing. But that was satisfying. Probably time to help one more student. Loretta always knows more than she should. Which, in this case, is a good thing. I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
I should make my way back to where class started. I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas.
Oh, I guess I can't talk to him.
Class is almost over. I should... I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Reggie's a good kid, but he's a terrible liar. He's seen a little edge in the last week, but I thought it was a regular school stress. He's the president of a secret society that is very publicly fighting Caledon as president. I don't think Reggie ever wanted to be in charge of Abraxas. He just kind of fell into it. When Diamond left school so abruptly, now he looks like he hasn't slept in a week. And he's taking furtive calls during class, not to do behavior of my star pupil. I need to find Fremont House. I need to learn what Reggie knows. I need to figure out why the hell Saki is here.
He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
You don't get it. This...
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Max! You scared me.
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no Hall of Secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay. We'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her? He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around. I can end class now, or keep looking around the quad.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. But there is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private. Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself. That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Jeez, what should I choose? Say you don't know anything.
sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust. I can end class now, or keep looking around the quad. I can head out whenever I'm ready. So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means. And Safi. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
This is me just, you know what I'm saying, going through this stuff. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off for now. I'll probably hop on a little later tonight and continue. I appreciate you guys watching the end of this. This has been Life is Strange double reunion. Life is Strange reunion. This was a good game so far. I'm not even gonna hold you with this. We had 2 hours and 40 minutes. This was a good game so far. I'm really enjoying it so far. So for those down on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That for those down on Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, don't forget to leave a follow. I appreciate you guys watching this. I will hop back on perhaps 8 or 9 o'clock. I will catch you on the next video. Peace out, Benjamin.
Thank you.